nothing short of a nightmare.
This is the absolute, I wouldn't wish this. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. You know, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
This is one of the most difficult weeks for the family of London Thomas, the 17-year-old known for her big personality and passion for all things hair.
She's this big, but she ate this big.
April 5th, around midnight, is the last time her mother says she saw London. The teen ended up going to an older sibling's house to fix her hair. Hours later, the sister reportedly took her to a home in Inkster.
She didn't receive a call saying, hey, come get me, and that her phone was pinging some weird place in some park.
Around 10 Saturday morning, they say London's phone pinged in Westland. That's when her mother and biological father went to local police.
And then I also went to Detroit because we live in Detroit.
Her family tells me they've searched high and low for the teen. They say she did have a boyfriend, but still, no leads have led them to finding London.
Nobody has accused anybody of anything, not our family. Yeah. We just want her home. If anybody's pointing fingers, there's people online, it's not our family.
As news spreads about the case on social media, it leaves the family in shock. They say London will turn 18 in just a few weeks.
I just don't know why this is happening to us. I don't understand.
Police have remained tight-lipped on the case thus far. London's family tell me multiple agencies, including the FBI, are now involved.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot for us all.
It's been a nightmare.
Now, London's father has planned a community search party for Saturday. It's set for noon at Cooper Upper Elementary. Terrell Bailey, CBS News, Detroit.
Case of a missing 17-year-old.
London Thomas hasn't been seen for nearly 2 weeks, and tonight, police and the feds were searching her boyfriend's home in Inkster. Fox News' Dave Kitchen has more on the investigation.
17-year-old London Thomas missing for almost 2 whole weeks. The feds back out with local police working the scene.
A lot of FBIs. That's about it. A lot of crime scene vans.
The FBI and crime scene investigators suited up and working in the Inkster home of the 23-year-old boyfriend of 17-year-old London Thomas Thursday night.
The community has love for everybody in the community. The community just want her to be found safe.
Missing since April 5th, investigators say London was last seen when her sister dropped her off to meet her boyfriend at a house on Carlisle. Terry Johnson is the attorney for the homeowner.
Actually, it's the second search warrant that they've executed. I'm not exactly sure why. My clients have been cooperating, and anything they need, we're here, because our main goal is finding London. You know, that's what everybody wants.
Terror. It's horrible nightmare.
London's mother checking with investigators constantly for any desperately needed leads.
We don't know what to do.
She says this was the last update she got from detectives.
They raided the house, his house, and that, nothing was found. That was really, truly the last piece of real information I received.
London's father says her cell phone last pinged near Cooper Elementary School in Westland. Numerous groups of volunteers working the fields and nearby neighborhoods along with Hines Park.
It's a community effort at this point, and we're going to continue to search.
The family praying someone will step forward with the break that they need.
Somebody knows something, and they're not saying what it is, and it's going to come out.
If you know anything about this case at all, if you have any information, give police a call right away. There's a $2,500 reward for information that brings this girl home to her family. In Inkster, Dave Kinchin on the Edge.
But we begin tonight with breaking news as police raid the home of a missing teenager's boyfriend. London Thomas has been missing now for nearly 2 weeks, with concern growing each passing day. Officers executed search warrants on Carlisle Street near Inkster Road and Michigan Avenue in Inkster. This is where London was last seen. Good evening to you, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Carolyn Clifford. 7 News Detroit reporter Ruda Osanida joining us live from the scene. So, Ruda, what led up to this raid?
Carolyn, good evening. Investigations have been underway for nearly 2 weeks now. I'm on Carlisle Street, just as you mentioned. That home behind me there, that's the residence of London Thomas's boyfriend. The 17-year-old London has been missing. Scene was at this very residence with that very boyfriend. Finally, enough evidence for police to head inside and collect what they can. Police, the FBI have been on scene here for hours. Inkster police telling me that they're here looking for DNA evidence specifically based on some concerning info they found during phone extractions, adding they will update us as soon as they have enough information to make an official arrest. Now, earlier in the investigations, police have said they are looking into this as possible foul play. And while family says they're not surprised investigations have led police here, they're heartbroken with how uncooperative they say this boyfriend has been.
All of these lies just to push us away from what we're trying to do. And more stuff is coming up. And then you have people coming from any and everywhere to want to direct you into different directions. That's what's bringing my sister down. We don't need all of that. We just need to know right here. What did you do with her? You were the last person seen with her. What's going on and where is she at?
And just earlier today, London's family organized a search for her at the location where her phone last pinged. That was in Westland, near Cooper Elementary School. London's mother was there in what has been an emotional and grueling day for the entire family.
I don't care about money. I don't care about anything besides my daughter being back in my home, alive, safe, and well.
Now, there still have been some crews going in and out of that house again for hours. And with London's 18th birthday just next month, family tells me they hope they can all celebrate together with London. If you know anything, be sure to reach out to police. You can submit any of your tips anonymously to Crime Stoppers. That number, 1-800-SPEAK-UP.
In Inkster, where the search for a missing teen, London Thomas, continues. Friday, 7 News Detroit stopped by a home in Inkster raided by police and the FBI. A property investigators zeroed in on as they searched for a missing teen, 17-year-old London Thomas. The raid happened Thursday. According to authorities, London's 23-year-old boyfriend, who is now considered a person of interest, lives at the home on Carlisle Street with other family members. Hello, Darren Cunningham with Channel 7. You're not talking? A woman said her family isn't talking and closed the door before I could get in another word.
He's weird.
In what way?
He's just strange.
Jasmine Allen, who streamed the raid on social media in hopes of spreading the word, says she's lived across the street for 8 years and learned of London's disappearance about a week ago.
When the FBI knocked on my door,
looking for any surveillance footage. Inkster's police chief, Tamika Jenkins, says during the raid, investigators searched for DNA evidence after receiving, quote, concerning information they found during phone extractions. She said London was last seen in Inkster on April 5th. Her phone pinged in Westland near Cooper Upper Elementary, but the phone last pinged in Detroit, and DPD is the lead agency.
Everybody want to know where's London. I want to know where's London. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mother.
While on Carlisle Street, Julia Rapley, a family friend of London, drove by the home and stopped to speak with us.
It's a hurting thing to see a kid come up missing and she haven't lived her life. She's 17 years old, and I don't know. I'm just combobulated about it.
To keep her mind busy and try to get answers the family is desperately seeking, Rapley says she's been out searching.
I tried. I ride around the city of Inkster, go by the woods where the trees and stuff at, calling her name. Maybe she tired up or something. I don't want to think the worst, because God make miracles, you know. So it just hurt right now. It hurt for her and the rest of the kids that's missing.
I've been in touch with London's family. Her father tells me they are, of course, waiting for updates from police. If you have any information about London Thomas's whereabouts, call Inkster Police or the FBI. In Inkster, Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
An Inkster family is pleading for help from the community as they seek information that might lead them to missing teenager. London Thomas, 17, was last seen when she was dropped off at a home on Carl Street near Inkster Road on April 5th. According to investigators, her family has not been able to contact her since, and the FBI has since joined the investigation. Thursday night, Inkster police, along with Detroit police and the FBI, raided a home believed to be that of the teen's boyfriend. According to Inkster police, Investigators were looking for DNA evidence after receiving concerning information about the teen's phone. No arrests have been made. The teen's phone was last pinged near Cooper Upper Elementary School on Ann Arbor Trail in Westland. A community search effort is planned in that area on Saturday. Thomas is described as a black female, 5'8", tall and weighing 150 pounds. She was last seen pink Croc shoes, black leggings, with either a black hoodie with a Jason mask or dark green hoodie that says 1-800-Mental Health Matters. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Crime Stoppers line at 1-800-SPEAK-UP, 800-773-2587, or submit information at this link. A $2,500 reward is being offered for information that leads to Thomas' location. The tips at Crime Stoppers is always 100% anonymous. I feel bad for this girl, and I hope this girl turns up. And if her 23-year-old boyfriend has anything to do with it, he should be under the jail.
This is a call to action. Westland, Michigan. You guys are up. There's not a lot of detailed information, but I have enough to where we can put boots on the ground and find this young lady because her life is in danger. This is 17-year-old London Thomas. She goes by Nunsky. So she's been missing since April the 5th at around 9:48 a.m. Now, there has been several people who have spotted her in Inkster, Michigan on Carlisle Street, but also they said that her phone, it last pinged at an elementary school. Also, according to some of the reports, she was with this guy right here. His name is Jalen Tyler Pendergrass. He's a menace because he already has a record. But they're saying that she's been held against her will about this guy right here. And this is just some of the stuff that he has on his record. Now, this is where her phone last pinged at. This is Cooper Upper Elementary School. And when they said that it pinged in this area, I'm wondering, did they check this area right here? There's two ponds right here. They look like they're partially dried out. They could fill up during the rainy seasons, things like that. And these are a heavily wooded area. I'm wondering, have they looked in this area right through here? Have they searched all the woods all through here? If her phone pinged, sometimes it's about 10 feet off, sometimes it's 20 feet off. But if it pinged in that area, is she here? Now, this is another look at him, if you recognize him. And this is one of her looks right here. She does have on braces. And this is another look at her. If you've seen her, call 911, or you can reach out to us if you want to remain anonymous. Reach out to us to that email address right there, and we'll turn it over to her parents and to the authority. So Westland, Michigan, this is a call to action, and we need boots on the ground.
Have y'all heard about the missing 17-year-old London Thomas? So she went to her sister's house to help her sister with her hair. And then when they got done doing that, her sister dropped her off to a house which they think was her boyfriend. And after that, nobody heard from her. Like her dad said that she usually called him every day until she just stopped calling. Now her phone did ping by a trailer, an elementary school, and they said like a nearby like graveyard where some woods and stuff at. But nobody has heard from this girl. They also saying they think that she probably was with an older man. When people vanish and just disappear out of nowhere and like leave no trace, it scared the heck out of me because like, what happened? I be wanting to know everything like what happened. This is so crazy to me. They say her birthday coming up and she'll be 18 any day now, but she has never did this. The FBI did get involved. And I'm just wondering, like, I really, really hope she come home safe. And I hope nothing happens to her. This is so crazy. Like, she been missing for a couple weeks now. Since, like, April the 5th or something like that. Like, that is so scary to me.